Yeah, welcome back to your kids.
Yo, what's going on, y'all? It's your boy Black Trey from Your Music, Your Network. Bring you another one, man. So today we are going to be going over the Little Baby and Lil Durk album, Voice of the Heroes. You feel what I'm saying? Coming into this one, I always like Durk. I always like Lil Baby. I actually like Durk a little bit better than Lil Baby, but I'm not gonna lie. This album is actually really good. So let's start it off, man. We're gonna go through the tracks and we'll let you know. You feel what I'm saying? I'm gonna go through each one, let you guys know what I think about them, and then at the end I give it a grade. So let's start it off, man. So the intro, Voice of the Heroes. Durk started off the album sick. He came in. I like the hook. Baby came in spin. He a South dude for real, so it had a real Southy vibe to it. But I really like how they came off. Then track 2, 2040. I was on Instagram the other day and they had a video of him, Lil Baby, spitting his verse. And I was like, yo, he was actually going off, so it had me like excited for the album. Like, oh yeah, this joint sound like he gonna be spitting. This this joint coming off the album. I was like, all right, cool. Yeah, so hearing that, knocked that down. Durk came in, he had to represent on it. So he got his little lyrical thing off because he's not as lyrical as Baby be coming in, but this is one of my favorite joints. This joint hard. Hats Off was fire. The beat was OD heavy on this. Baby spin heavy as usual. He wasn't playing with niggas on it. He was going real hard. The hook is pretty cool. I did like the hook. Durk spitting real. A couple of takes. It was like when he was spinning, it felt like he was chopping it up. Like it was a couple of takes where he was kind of dropping in and out. So I think Baby had the hottest verse on this, but Travis Scott is also on this. He probably had the weakest verse. It was alright though, but it was good. I like the three of them on it. It was a nice little collab, but it was dope. But definitely Baby, he was on top of that one for sure. Who I want, Durk on the hook, fire. This is the girl joint. You know what I mean? What can I say? Lil Baby was doing his thing on this, man. Yeah, this is where it's at, man. This is the joint you play if you got a little shorty or something, or just in general, like you can rock this. Still hood. I love these slow ballad beats. Seeing a little trend. I like this right here. Got new respect for Lil Baby. He was like really spin. You can hear the pain, the love, the realness. You know what I mean? And Durk is a nice counterpart to this. You know what I mean? London on the track. You already know. Yeah, like you know what I mean. They definitely hit with that. Number 6, Man of My Word. I like the beat. Durk started off. Not a big fan of this hook though. I guess Baby got his flow going. It's been consistent the whole way through. It's like through every song, like up to this point, like Lil Baby kind of had the same flow. But overall, it was okay. It wasn't all that. This is when it started to lull for me a little bit. Number 7, still running. I'm not the biggest Meek fan. I'm not gonna lie. So when I heard Meek on, I was like, all right. He was spitting definitely. Meek had the best verse on this track though. I do give him that, but I'm just not a Meek fan. Durk's verse was hard. He was rapping for Von. Rest in peace. Lil Baby finished it off pretty cool. But 6, 7, those two, the album kind of hit a little lull right there. Then Medical. Medical. When I first played this, right? So I'm just vibing to it because I'm like, I want to give myself some time with the album to really like let it soak in and see like you know what I mean? Like if it's good. So you know what I mean? I've been listening to it all day today, just going through the tracks and like putting them on repeat. You know what I mean? Trying to really like dive in and see what it is. Medical. This is my favorite joint on the album. The hook is sick. The verses on this. Crazy. London on the track, do the beat. Love this beat, man. Yeah, that's my favorite joint, man. Durk spit heavy, Baby spit heavy, hook is retarded. I love this. And this is definitely the joint right here. How It Feels is probably right there next to it. This is my second favorite joint. Like these two right here, they go back to back. These are my two favorite joints on the album. Lil Baby's not playing with them. The hook is the hook on this is the hook on this is crazy. Like you know what I mean? Yeah, this is definitely my joint. So Medical and How It Feels, fire. Fire, 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 fire. Line was cool. You know, this is like the typical South joint. Like, you know what I mean? When the South just started getting popping, like, this is the type of music that you would hear. The beat was okay. I didn't really like it. It was alright, though. They was spitting. Like, it was just like a decent track. Like a throwaway. Like, you know what I mean? I think the album could have did without track 10 personally, but you know what I mean? They put their heart and their soul into it, so I gotta still respect it. Okay, back to the sick beats. Lil Baby be spitting heavy on this. Durk representing. This was dope. Okay is dope. I didn't run Okay back as many times, but I put five stars. So it definitely was beast. I think I listened to it like 2 or 3 times. Like the end half of the album, I was like listening to it like, you know, a couple hours ago and just like really like letting it sink in. You know what I mean? But okay, definitely one of the top tracks on it. That's fact. Lil Baby's verse was cool. This song overall was pretty cool. I didn't really like the hook on this. The beat was nice, so I did like the hook. Wait, did I like the hook? No, I didn't like the hook. I did like the beat though. Durk had a better verse on this though, because up until this point, Baby had all the hottest verses on it. He had like the hottest. Like Durk would come in and rock out, but Baby was spitting. But on this one, I think Durk got him on that. You feel what I'm saying? Because you know, Lil Baby's more of a spitter. Durk got the little singing and he got this little flow and he got all these things going. But it was pretty cool. Please. This is Knox. Lil Baby going off on this. Durk spitting too. The hook is fire. This is fire. 13, please. It's definitely fire. 14, Up the Side. This was decent. I only played this one time. I wasn't really feeling it. It was cool. If you want to, beat is tough. Lil Baby came in strong. Durk spitting. The hook is fire on this. Yeah, the hook is fire on this. Everything about this song is cool. This song is really dope. Rich Off Pain, Life Story, you know what I mean? The verse is okay. You know, they spit like real, like intimate about like, you know, their life and just stuff that they went through. So for this, like these type of tracks tend to not be my favorite because they're speaking more from like a personal view. So it's like, to me, they're cool, but when I'm listening to music, especially if it's like lyrical, like, you know what I mean? I want to hear like it's good to like get to know them a little bit more and hear what's going on. But with this one, I just thought it was okay. Yeah, you know what I mean? 17, Make It Out. It was smooth. I did like this. Durk spit heavy on this. Baby got a pretty good verse on this too. But overall, it was all right. You know what I mean? It was decent. And then Bruised Up. The hook on this is fire. The beat is fire. This is definitely a way to end the album. So, you know, 18 tracks. That's I mean, for 2 people, because most of the songs were like 2 verses. It was like one Baby verse, one Durk verse. You know, which is pretty cool. You know what I mean? Like, they definitely was going off. You know what I mean? And maybe it sounded like I wasn't giving Durk his props, but Durk definitely was going off too. And Durk was in charge of most of these hooks. So, you know what I mean? Like, I don't think I think Lil Baby did like maybe 2 hooks or whatever, but he did the hook on he didn't do Medical, but I think he did the hook on How It Feels. So Durk did Medical, which is my favorite, and then Baby did the hook on How It Feels, which was dope. Yeah, Baby had a couple of hooks, but Durk did most of them. But Baby did have a couple of joints, so you know what I mean. It's rubbing off, so he definitely has some joints. But overall, with the grade, I think I'm gonna give this album an A, cause like going through it, like I had A+ in my mind like the whole time. But when I'm looking, I'm like, all right, there's like 3, 4, I would say like maybe like 5 or 6 joints that's just like decent. But for the most part, the ones that I like, I really, really like. So this was definitely an A effort. You know what I mean? I definitely give my boy Lil Durk and Lil Baby, you know, props on this one. Way to hold it down, man. I really enjoyed this album. There's a lot of songs on here going to be on the repeat, you know what I mean, for the foreseeable future. And I'm glad I really took time to take a look at this album, man. It's your boy Black Trey. You know what I mean? Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, man. We're going to be doing this. We're going through the albums, baby. If you got something that you want us to hit on, you know, I got a bunch of albums in the queue that I'm going to be rocking out to. So, you know what I mean? Definitely hit us up and let us know what you think, man. It's your boy Black Trey from Your Music, Your Network. We out, man.
Can't stand to be without you, but it's hard to keep you, cause we don't work, but we begging for the sequel, headed for the redo, telling you I need you, no I ain't ready, but I'm telling what you we do, headed for the sequel, telling all your people, never letting go, that's a necessary evil, headed for the sequel, telling all your people, never letting go, that's a necessary evil. Baby, one more time, let me touch, maybe one more time.